All right, and welcome back to the show. This is Superman YOLO rolling, and I have a little exclusive video right now. That's my fiance dropping me off to do this video. So as we partake in this video, we're gonna do. You'll see in the title description, uh, kind of epic load for some people because everybody in my field doing flatbed they actually don't need to do get to do this. So here's a review, on how my load is. So walk to the load. Here's the load right here. As we have here, it's a transformer. So there's small, like maybe like two videos that I found on YouTube so far that I researched today. I was going to pick it up, but here you have it. I'm gonna give you this little outlook on this load right here. This is one transformer by itself. It's one single transformer. Uh, Setting this up, I kind of wanted to put it more toward the middle of the trailer as you see. When you were hauling a single car right here, that's kind of almost towards the middle of your trailer. And just because it's not that much of weight, which it is one big portion of the weight, it's actually like one big, large transformer. It's like 19,000 and a little change over. So just for one, it only needs like two chains. That's what I was told because it was my first time, getting one. And so they basically wanted you to haul it, which you can't ask that, when you're picking one up. If it's your first time hauling it, hey, like, how do you secure one of these loads? So what I did with mine, uh, they showed you go up on the spool here, and you go toward it. There's a hole actually right there. If you can see it, I can get on top of the load eventually. I think you can see it right there. So what do you do with two chains? You want to make sure you go at an angle with that one chain on this side, which is be the right side of my trailer. Well, actually the left side of my trailer because it's the driver's side. And you go up on the spool, and the only thing you're gonna have in the middle is that slack. So you're gonna have the less slack in the middle. So you just kind of just roughly just throw your chain on, the trailer itself. Go up on the hill, go to the other side like so. Do that also on the continuation, put it through the hole, which is here we have right here, through the hole. And also again, repetitions with what you're doing. So it's like extra. You can't actually put it up. It's like super tight. So it's holding pretty steady. So as I say, as far as position of load, you can tell them where you actually want to position it. But you also ask them, where you want to actually put the chains. But also to also add to this, that same with other calls, you don't have to actually put these in the same position because if you have multiple calls or whatever, you will actually have some of them you can haul from the top. Cause I saw a few that's going their way or whatever. They were hauling those from the top. So I asked them like more than once, at the place where I picked it up. Because where I picked mine up is I was also in I picked this load up from Kansas. And it was actually a home load for me. So I'm here in Louisiana. I gotta get up out of here in a few hours. I'll be continuing this drop off into Point Comfort, Texas. That's where this should be going. If you a better outlook, it's kind of low back here. So I can step up back here on the trailer. Get a better outlook. You use ratchet, I think, or what you prefer to use. Ratchet burner, but I have a center burner on mine. And like I say, it goes through this hose right here. There's a hole actually to put it through. So you put the hook to the hole. I say like so. You can go under. So, but once you really get your chain on the trailer itself, you actually get the chain. You just want to run it under the spool connect to the hole in the transformer, and you'll do lights on the other side. Come over here, get your chain run it under the spool, and go over to the hole. Because the reason they're doing it like so is because this spool right here holds more, than just a pocket here. This pocket just kind of welded on, as you can see it. That's all the trailers are, whatever. It's how it's made with the trailer. So the spool action is like a little bit way stronger than your pocket. So remember that. Over back to the trailer here. That's a better look at the front. Is that from the back? I mean, well, I would have had the video driving and stuff, but I didn't do so with it. So here's it from the front. Same thing from the front. It's going the hole right here. That's it. So all thing you want to do is just start when you throw your chain on the trailer. Just get that, run it on the spool, go connect into the hole. That's required for you to do so. On the transformer, do the lights on the other side, go up on the spool, go out there into the hole once again. To ratchet or like I said, I have a center bound on mine, and you just just get it real secure. So the only thing about getting it real secure with the center bound is you're gonna just look for the strongest hole you can get out of that chain, hooking it up. That's what I did. So I said like a positioning wise, whatever. It's not that much weight just for one, but with others, like the other video I saw, I think the guy he had three different weights. So this being my only one and the biggest one, I just put mine in the middle of the trailer. That makes a difference between also the drive weight, steer weight, and also with your rear. So you have three different weights in hauling things. But with a flatbed, you can put more weight toward the back, but you don't want to do that. I mean, the guy talked about that. So it just, you're not gonna be overweight anyway because it's only 19,000 pounds. Meaning it's only 19,000 pounds, and it's only one. Now, if I had more, I probably would have made a big difference and put like one like farther on back, and also probably like one here in the middle. If this one, let's say if I had two of these, I preferably probably would have maybe put this one in the back and then put the other one in the middle. I mean, the other one would have been the lightest, 'cause I can hold more weight toward the back of this trailer when I'm doing flatbed. So doing flatbed, I can do that. So you can hold actually more weight on the back. You can go over a little bit, not too far, because you want to be just still grossed out at 8,000 pounds. That's with all this stuff. Even with me doing flatbed and also me getting the oversized load, I actually didn't get to record that load, which I would have. Uh, I think I recorded long. Only got 10 videos. It'll be my 11th one right now. But I wanted to make sure I got this out because there's only like a few of them there. So not nothing too much, too hard. Uh, yeah. Like I said, you get the load for the first time. You're ever gonna, require uh just some securement. Like I said, you can use a center bounder like I did, or you can use a ratchet bounder. My first time with this load, I was kind of skeptical about it. I had called a guy, uh, asked him, something like that, man, because I asked he ever been to the place. Not about the security, ever been to the place, because he does flatbed too. Like, man, no, like, I ain't never been to the place. And then I called him myself, though, and they told me I'd be picking up transformers, the things that be in the people's yard. So it's actually like a power source, if I get that correctly, like a power source. So you can see. So how that goes. So if look for anything like so to do. I mean, like I said, it's pretty just easy when you just get one big one. But this is whenever you're gonna be picking up that day. Um, just additional with that, you may want to call ahead when you get your your work and stuff, you know, like your work orders or workflow or whatever you guys do at your place or business that you're doing flatbed and you're hauling this type of stuff. So maybe you guys will be more point on because I mean they didn't put down here for the product what I'd be actually hauling. So I had to, like I said, I just used whatever I had at the time. Actually, it was snowing where I was too. So with it snowing and stuff, and me having my load getting me home, because I've been out here currently for 4 weeks. I only made it home yesterday. The 34 hour reset, which I'm on it right now, and I will be leaving here maybe around by like 2 a.m., like a little after 2 a.m. to get down there to Texas. Looking to make that safely and stuff. So that's how that goes. So yeah, what's to say? Like I said, when you get these loads, and if you know you're getting this stuff, you never hauled it, just call ahead, and just ask them, hey, how much would it actually, to look at the weight of the load. That way you can have some kind of, understanding what you be doing, how you want to set it up. I try to, get a hold of that video, which I saw. I only saw one video to be exact. 'Cause the other one, I don't know if the guy was gonna go in and talk about stuff, but there's a guy on there. He has three of them, so I'll find his stuff and just put something on his like so with mine. That way, so if you want to get the whole bigger picture of how it is with more than one, maybe one multiple. So like I said, this is just one single one. You're gonna have multiple. I'm gonna throw his stuff in here too, as far as that goes. I have his name. I think I a screenshot of the picture. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. So I think his video like 13 some hours long. A little bit on his, he was like driving a little bit and giving you guys like a good little outlook. What's going on. But as far as you wanna do something different, maybe I just throw you this right here. I have my tarps on the front of my load or whatever. That's not um, something bad to do. Just when you want to go ahead and keep just the situation going different. So if you can haul some more loads and then, if it's not a problem with you having them in front of your load or whatever, hey, I just threw them there and, secure them. So they're secured at all times while driving. No big deal on that. So and beside that, the only thing we have additional, to go with, try to hold you the whole situation on, because if you get the load like this, they're gonna tell you if they ask you. Well, if you ask them, they're gonna tell you like, okay, well, you only need two chains. So particularly how they with two chains, like I said, the only difference with some of them I saw, they had multiple ones. Um, they had, but I think they were smaller than mine. They had the chains coming from the top. So this kind of slight difference. I don't know about those loads because I have this one. So this is one large transformer, two chains on it, securing it. I have driven way over a few hundred some miles to get here to Louisiana. I came from Kansas. Well, I came from Missouri. Correction. I was in Springfield, Missouri. I left Springfield, Missouri, and I went down the road like 100 and almost 50 miles to get there to pick this load up. You have to wait in line. Uh, Once you get there, you go across the highway. You check in. Then once you check in, you get your number and stuff. Though, you have to go across the street, directly across the street, go up the road, and turn, make a right turn, and go in to the situation. Check in through a phone. Give you a number, and they'll tell you all the direction what you're gonna do. You go around the corner, you wait in line until they actually get you loaded. But when you go back there and park and get in line, there's a door that you have to go into and uh, check in, give me a number and stuff. Once I tell you like, okay, well, when I got there the time to check in, they tell you at the gate also. If there's no one's out there, on the forklift, whatever, and you check in with them, you just preferably do want to just go check into the door. So the door was like at the end of the building, go in there, check in the door, give me a number and stuff. As you walk in there, and they'll tell you when someone get with you. So besides that, there's been another epic video with Superman YOLO rolling. So I'll be back with another video. But before I end this video, we did have some situations uh, that happened today. Besides me, this is nothing to do with this video, but it's just taking a brief out on understanding about this video before I do end it. Uh, Condolences to the Kobe Bryant family and the losses you had of Kobe Bryant and his daughter, and also condolences, to the families also that was in the wreck, the helicopter wreck today. So just give you an understanding with that. So if you want to, on your heart, how you feel about it, you can leave some hearts up, like and subscribe, share, if you feel like it. No tucking your coat on that too far. But yeah, like I say, condolences to those families, the Bryant family, and also the other people that were also involved in that helicopter wreck. Big loss that we have. Just not just for whatever, just it's for everyone who's a fan of the NBA, who may have just knew Kobe Bryant or whatever. You know, it's as is. So yeah, that's a big loss. Miss you, Kobe though. Rest easy, Kobe. Also to his daughter, rest high, rest easy, and we'll get back to y'all on another video. So have another still blessed day in 2020. We have a whole 340 some more days still left in this year. Stay with the grind, stay with the motivation, and just be it all motivation. All motivation determined. Period. At every time. That's the big cowboy. But he turned up. Yeah. Be back with y'all in the next video. And like I said, stay with a blessed one.